And cats have a reputation for being independent and sometimes aloof. Unlike dogs, they don't always rush to greet their owners or obey commands. Many cat owners wonder if their feline companions are ignoring them on purpose. The truth is that cats have complex reasons for their behaviors. And cats communicate differently than humans and dogs, relying heavily on body language over vocalization. Ignoring someone is not necessarily a sign of disinterest or defiance. They may simply be communicating in a way that we don't easily recognize. A slow blink or a tail flick might be their way of acknowledging you. Domesticated cats still retain many traits of their wild ancestors. In the wild, cats are solitary hunters who rely on themselves for survival. They don't naturally form hierarchical relationships like pack animals. This independent nature means they don't always feel the need to respond immediately. Studies have shown that cats recognize their owner's voice. However, they often choose not to react in the same way dogs do. This is because responding to human calls is not an instinctive behavior for them. They may acknowledge you internally, but see no reason to change their activity. Cats are known to give attention on their own terms. If they are not in the mood for interaction, they may appear to ignore you. However, when they want something, they become very vocal and affectionate. Understanding this selective behavior is key to better communication. If a cat is focused on something else, they might not immediately respond to you. And cats have a keen sense of sight and hearing, making them easily distracted. If they are watching birds outside or listening to a strange noise, they may not react to your call. This doesn't mean they are ignoring you on purpose. They are just busy. If a cat has had negative experiences with human interactions, they may be less responsive. A cat that has been yelled at or forced into uncomfortable situations may learn to ignore commands. Building trust and using positive reinforcement can encourage engagement. Cats sometimes test their limits with their owners. If they realize they can ignore you without consequences, they might continue doing so. Setting consistent boundaries and rewarding positive behavior can help improve responsiveness. Cats spend a large portion of their lives sleeping or in a relaxed state. If your cat is resting, they may not want to be disturbed. Forcing interaction during their downtime might result in them ignoring you more often. Cats respond better to soft, high-pitched tones rather than loud or aggressive calls. Using a gentle and inviting voice increases the chances of getting a reaction. Pairing your voice with positive reinforcement, such as treats, can also help. A cat's response can also depend on their environment. Changes in their surroundings, such as new furniture, other pets, or loud noises, can cause them to become more reserved. If they are feeling stressed, they may be less likely to respond to you. Providing a stable and comforting environment can help them feel more secure and interactive. Certain breeds of cats are naturally more social, while others tend to be more independent. Siamese and ragdolls, for example, are known for their affectionate and responsive nature. On the other hand, breeds like the British Shorthair or Persian may be more reserved and less likely to respond immediately. If your cat suddenly starts ignoring you more than usual, it could be a sign of illness or discomfort. Cats are experts at hiding pain or illness, so changes in their behavior should not be overlooked. If you notice other symptoms such as lethargy, lack of appetite, or hiding more than usual, it may be time for a vet visit. Some cats are more vocal and interactive at night. If your cat seems to ignore you during the day, but becomes more affectionate at night, it may be due to their natural nocturnal tendencies. Cats tend to be more active during dawn and dusk, as these are their prime hunting times in the wild. Playing with your cat during the day and providing stimulation can help balance their energy levels. At the end of the day, cats have their own personalities and quirks. Some are more sociable and affectionate, while others are more independent. Their behavior isn't necessarily about ignoring you, it's just their way of interacting with the world. And cats are mysterious, independent creatures with unique ways of communicating. They don't ignore their owners out of spite, but rather out of instinct and habit. Understanding their behavior can help improve your bond and interactions with them. By respecting their nature and using positive reinforcement, you can encourage more engagement. Next time your cat seems to be ignoring you, remember, they might just be doing things on their own terms.